You can't. That's why I said this the parent podcast too, though. Like we do got a child.
Okay, y'all,
We're doing this with the child as well.
Go.
But you do gotta like remember that. Shit, chase your dream.
Can I see, baby?
You only get one. You know what I mean? You can't do this again. You might as well chase your dream. Make up a dream.
Okay.
Create one. Shoot. Can't do it again. You might create something. Create something. Live in a fantasy world. I dare you.
I dare you to fantasize.
Shit, you crazy.
How you think you got here?
But that's for real though. That's good information right there, y'all. Remember that. Like,
and then another thing, based
do
on
what you gonna do, man.
When he was talking about judgment, y'all, this is something that y'all have to understand too. Is most people don't know that they're judging themselves. Because they are so unaware of who they are. And when y'all start to understand who y'all are, y'all will understand what we saying. Most people don't know that they're judging themselves first before they judge you. So it's like, if somebody is sitting around judging themselves all day, you better believe that you're getting judged too.
Right.
So you have to learn to understand who you are, because if you allow somebody to judge you, you will become exactly what they judge you for. You know what I mean? So you have to be careful about what type of stuff that you allow people to speak on your life. You have to be, your connections and your vibrations have to be so strong that anything that somebody say to you, it bounces off of you, because it don't got nothing to do with you anyway. You already figured out who you was.
Right.
It don't matter what they talking about. You already know who you are. So guess what? Guess who the weak one for allowing somebody to speak into their life? You.
Right.
So you have to learn how to control your thoughts, your actions, before you allow anybody else to speak upon your life. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Understand who you are and the way that you move.
That's the way and that's basically just being a way to be in control.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Of yourself.
Right. And I just learned that you really not getting, this is why it's so important. If y'all under the age of 25, you really are secure in who you are at the age of 25.
Right.
Everything that was a part of you when you turned the age of 25 is a part of you now.
Right.
That's why it's so important for y'all to figure out who y'all are, because they got so many things, so many manifestations out here on y'all that y'all don't even know about.
Man, listen.
It's so much stuff that y'all manifesting and desiring and don't even want it, but because guess what? You're not aware yourself, they coming anyway.
Yep.
So y'all have to really, because at the age of 25, that's when you really, that shows all your control that you have about yourself. Everything that you think about yourself, it's like permanent. And if you're not used to changing, most of us in our culture we don't change much often, unless something drastically happened to us.
A lot of people are afraid of change anyway.
A lot of people are afraid of change, and the only thing that will allow us to change is if something drastic happened to us, and then we have to look for something different.
Right.
No, don't you want to have other reasons to change other than something bad happened to you, or miserable, or you got disappointed, or you upset with somebody? That ain't a reason why you should change. You just want to change because you feel shitty about yourself, for real. You know what I mean?
Man.
So get to knowing who you are before you turn 25, because once you turn 25, it's like whatever you got set in stone, you just got that shit set in stone.
Yeah.
Until you become aware of who you are.
Right.
So figure it out now. Figure it out right now. It's so important for you to know who the fuck you is, because if you don't, you will allow people to talk down, and you will allow people to speak into your life. And the tongue is the strongest thing that you got on your body. Mm-hmm. That's why they say pray. That's the strongest thing you have on you, is your mouth.
Prayer's got power. Power to prayer.
And be careful who life you speak on. Respect yourself. Respect your life.
Respect yourself. You wouldn't speak so bad on so many people.
You speak something bad on somebody, you better believe it's coming back around to you.
Right.
Respect your life.
You rather do double bad than double good.
Boy.
Because when you speak something bad on somebody else, it's going to come back to you. So that's on them and on you, because you're going to manifest it.
Yes.
But it's going to come back around on you as well.
It's the same thing as what goes around comes around.
Other than just respecting yourself and do good to everyone, and I'll get that all right back on you. Mm-hmm. It only makes sense.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Say yes, sir. Say yes, sir, mama. I don't know, but have you had any experiences where you felt like you know, you may have been affected by what somebody said about you. But you had to, but later on you had to realize, like, well, you know, that don't really make sense.
Yeah, and it was a variety of people. Like, all right, back in high school, I was a basketball player. Everybody played basketball. You know what I mean? So I ended up getting recruited, and I was coming out the hood, so it looked like, you know what I mean, oh, this young nigga, you know what I mean, you gonna be the, niggas call me the meal ticket, the big ticket, all that. Like, all right, you gonna be the one to make it there, and you gonna be able to get your family and shit up out of here. You gonna look out for people and all stuff like that, right?
Right.
So I got recruited, went to college, and then it ain't work out right. I come back to the city, and boom. Oh, what you doing here? That'll crush your feelings, thinking you doing like, all right, I made the right choice about coming back because that ain't work out right. But when you get back, everybody asking like, what you doing here? Why you here? Like, I thought you was gone. Why you here? And then it'll make you, you know what I mean? It's people judging you that way, make you feel some type of way, like, oh.
Yep. It's crazy because in the moments you vulnerable to it because, like I said, it's your natural instinct to feel bad because that's what you've been taught, to feel bad if somebody talking about you, to feel bad because you haven't been taught to love yourself truly and really truly understand yourself. That's what love is understanding.
Right.
So we've been taught to say, okay, and it's all over the TV, it's plastered all over the internet, like, hey, bullying includes this. It includes me putting you down. You know what I mean? I feel like most stuff happen off momentum. Most stuff happen off of exposure. So we're gonna expose these people to bullying, and then they're gonna do nothing but grow momentum, and it's gonna be bullying all over. You know what I mean?
Right.
So they showing y'all they showing these kids how to bully. That stuff is crazy.
That's
so
why I said delete. What if we delete history, right? And reset everybody's mind, and then go and press go. Like, then what happens from here? Like, let's start all over. Then it wouldn't be, it wouldn't even be as bad as it is right now. Like, stuff can be so simple. Leave the judgment somewhere else. Put the judgment in the toilet. When you're sitting on the toilet, and you know what I mean? Judge in there. Judge everything in there, and then when you flush the toilet, it should all go with it down the drain with the rest of the shit.
Yep. So.
Cause it's natural to judge, but you get your judgment out somewhere else.
I think
don't be manifesting stuff on people's life and stuff. Like, you don't even know what you're doing unconsciously. Get aware of yourself. That's why I said this podcast it's gonna bring the people that's aware of themselves together, and it's gonna create a village, strength in numbers, like how people understand how the universe works with manifestations and energy and vibrations and things. We're gonna all come together right here through this. Make sure you leave a comment. Make sure you ain't gotta subscribe, but if you subscribe, you can hit the bell and stay tuned in, because you might want to stay tuned in, because eventually we're gonna all come together on here, right here through this podcast. I know we are. It's hard to find each other, but it's gonna happen right through here, because I know sometimes y'all get to a point where y'all sitting back, y'all at the bottom, and y'all trying to figure life out, and y'all at nighttime just relaxing, watching YouTube. Run across this, watch all this, and you're gonna feel a little bit better. And we're here for you, so that's why I say leave a comment, because I'm really actually out like looking for you to say something. I'm watching and I'm waiting. Make sure you say something. Leave a comment. Press the like button. Press the dislike button. Share it. Talk about it. Let somebody else know. Give us some topics. Give us some requests. Come on, be a guest. Do whatever you want to do with it. But make sure you stay tuned in if you connected well, just how we are. That's all I'm saying. Leave a comment.
But this ain't just
real.
for people who connect.
But this for everybody. That's why I said this for
well.
everybody. This podcast for people who in the relationship, lovers, kids, parenting, teaching, learning other languages, learning business, learning money, and all aspects. Spiritually, religion. Like this just for everything that everybody think about but don't really talk about, or sometimes want to talk about but ain't got nobody to talk about it with, come talk to me. Come talk to, you know what I mean? Jordan Amore is right here to the right of me.
My name is Jordan Nicole now.
Jordan Nicole now. Here, change right here on the podcast. Let's go with that, y'all.
That's right.
Boom. Jordan Nicole. Jordan
on
Nicole.
My
Make sure you the first ones to hear this right here through this podcast. And y'all getting some exclusive stuff.
So go follow me on YouTube. Y'all do have to subscribe over there. We ain't gonna play around.
You can go subscribe to her
So-
page. You know, shout yourself out.
It's Jordan Nicole. Look at her. Say I'm Martian. It's Jordan Nicole. So JordanNicole. That's how I'm gonna have it on there because I'm in the process of revamping my channel. So yeah, and you can follow me on Instagram too. That one is JordenAmora. I guess I should change that too, but I don't know. We'll see. But y'all could just go to that one. But I was about to say
y'all
something.
know who it is, DJ Uncle 2 Times, a.k.a. Dr. Do You Love Me?
The lady's gonna be like, yes, doctor. It's like that. But I was gonna say something about, we were saying how it's not just specifically for people who like connected. I feel like everybody is connected in a way with themselves.
I'm talking about, and I get what you about to say, but I'm talking about the ones that's for real connected and is willing to build a village and gain strength in numbers and vibrate on the same levels and get to the point of what we call freedom and get there
Okay.
and relax for the rest of our time here on this earth. We can all do that shit
Right.
together. We can do it together. Right here through this podcast. We can all come together.
Thank you. Thank you.
But I think I was telling them about something. I was telling them like how I just had a ride, right? And I just took my electrician somewhere. So I'm like, I got the windows down and the top down. And I'm like, oh, is it too windy for you? Like, is you cool? He like, nah. I'm like, nah, I'm about to roll up the windows and turn on the air. He like, nah, don't do that, cause I got this dank in my pocket. It's gonna smell like weed. I'm like, man, I'm about to do it anyway.
Heck yeah.
You know the car always smelling good, man.
Yeah.
And I rolled up the window. He did have some little weed dot on him, but that shit was cool.
Who was
though.
he? He was an old man?
My engineer.
Oh, he crazy.
He did an electrician. Silva. That's my guy. Shouts out to Silva. Keep doing your thing in the Bay Area, securing these buildings with that wiring. Do your thing.
I don't know, y'all. That's all I really had on my mind today. I was about to say, did I-
Shout out to everybody.
Yeah,
Shout out to everybody.
who made it to
I love
podcast
y'all.
3.
We love y'all. Basically, we understand y'all. I understand y'all. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody right here. Shout out to everybody that's listening. Shout out to you if you're a parent. Shout out if you just breathing right now. Shout out to you if you ain't breathing right now. Just shout out to everybody. Shout out to the kids. Shout out
to all the real
all
moms
the birthdays.
out there
Happy
that
birthday.
sacrifice.
If it's your birthday, happy birthday. Turn up.
No, but for real, shout out to all the real mamas out there that sacrifice themselves for their kids because can't nobody do
What
it like
about
us.
them?
Okay.
Parents.
Okay.
Parents. Shout out to all the parents that sacrifice for their kids. There you go. Go ahead. Go get it.
And shout out to the real dads, okay?
Shout out
The real
to
dads
the
that's
real
present.
moms and the real dads. Shout out to the
Because
real,
some daddies just be
real
like,
things.
hey, Keisha, here go her clothes, and then they don't see their daddy. Like, what?
Right.
That ain't clothes. Society got so many people heads fucked up. Like, you really think a child want their clothes in the position of their father? Some of these kids may, because they've been built up on the wrong stuff. But if you really know if once you learn who you are and you learn what this life really is, a lot of people start to see that all the stuff around you is a facade, and that you should be actually focused on something else.
Yeah.
And the importance of parenting, and the importance of a mother being present, and the importance of a father being present with both genders, male and female. It don't matter, because they both roles serve a completely different purpose, will have a completely different relationship, and have a completely different effect on the child.
Right.
So y'all need to really get serious about y'allselves so y'all can get serious about these kids. Because when they say they are the future, I mean, for real, they are the future. And you want to leave your kids. If you leave this earth before your kids do, before before they get old enough to do for themselves, they need to be instilled with some shit, because we on some deep shit, y'all. Y'all gotta know. You gotta dig yourself up out of there. Simply, you just gotta dig yourself up out of there.
Man.
Oh, that's why they went to go.